Hey guys, and welcome to my TBR video for what I am reading in May. So I'm hoping to start doing these once a month. It's only once a month. There's no reason why I can't do this. I know that my calendar will probably change sometime during the middle of the month, because it always does, because tours pop up and I have to add stuff to the calendar. So this is a what I should be reading in May. I guess I should probably say it that way. Alright, so first is Gone by Michael Grant. This is May's title for the Winter Haven Book Club. I haven't started this. It's another extremely thick book. I need to get this done by May 1st, which is Tuesday. So I'm really hoping to get that done. And the next book of May is for the Tampa Book Club with Rachel, and it is City of Bones. We have decided to sit down and read City of Bones again. What I am hoping to do is start reading at least one book a month so I can actually finish out the series. I still have not gone past book 3. I've read the first 3 books of City of Bones, the prequels, and then that is it. So I'm really hoping to sit down and read all of these. I'm such a horrible fan. I'm a horrible fan. I'm a horrible fan. I'm so bad. Alright, so the next is here. I'm going to be rereading the Queen of the Blood series, the Queens of Renthia series. Book 1, 2, and 3. Book 3 is out here in the next couple of days. When does this come out? This one is coming out pretty soon. If you haven't read this series, it is technically adult, but it is so YA. I will let you know that the first book in the series, towards the end, it gets very gory. These are not nice fairies. They are bad. They are so bad. But it is definitely a series that I definitely recommend, because it's amazing. The next book that I am reading is Thanks to Blank YA, and that is Everywhere You Want to Be. This one is from Christina June. I know she did a couple of other books. This one is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, so I'm really excited to check it out. The next one after that is The Queen Underneath. This one is a retelling of Sleeping Beauty, and this is, I think they said this is actually a new adult by Stacey Fillack. A spin on Sleeping Beauty that melds Leigh Bardugo with Victoria Aveyard with a dash of sexiness and grit. I love this cover. I love retellings. This is very thin. This one actually comes out on the 8th of May, so I'm really excited to check that out. The next one will be Your One and Only. This actually won from one of the giveaways off of Bookish First, and I just am finally getting around to it. I'm extremely sorry. This one looks really good. I love this cover. Looks amazing. The next one is... the next one after that is Valley Girls. This one is Thanks to Amulet. This is actually out May... it don't say. No, it's just out in May. This one looks really good. It says, when you've got no further to fall, what is there to lose? The next one after that is The Accidental Bad Girl. This is also Thanks to Amulet, and this comes out in May. And this one says, Kendall doesn't think things can get any worse. So that one looks really good. The next one after that is Brightly Burning. This one will actually be a dual review for both me and Andy. We both ended up getting a copy of this in the mail. So thank you so much for HMH for sending 2. Really excited to read this. This is about space. Can love flourish when surrounded by deception and intrigue? A lush and enthralling reimagining of the classic Jane Eyre set among the stars. So definitely for fans of classics. Shades. This is the cover. This was this month's Owl Crate. I love this cover versus the red on the normal ones. I actually read this, or part of this, as an EARC and DNF'd it, but I'm going to give it another try as a finished copy. And fingers crossed I loved it, because I loved her book, her first book, Daughter of the Burning City, and I'm so excited. I'm hoping I really love this one. The next one is Zodiac. This is actually for the Bibliophile Features. We now have a book club with them, and it is off of the Amino app via Bookish Features. You can check that out online. You can find the link on their Instagram. So gotta check it out again, because it's one of the ones that I've actually previously read and I didn't like it. So trying it again. Alright, so the next one is Furyborn. This is the updated cover to the ARC, and I think it is also the final cover for the finished copy. This one comes out 2nd, late May. This one looks really good. I'm so excited to get a copy of this. Thank you so much for Source Books Fire for sending it. I am so excited to get a chance to read this. We actually had an older ARC of this that was in our fairy loot forever ago, and I'm just getting around to reading it now, but I'm really excited to check it out. The next one after that is one off of my TBR. I'm number 4 has been on here forever. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of the books, and I have never read this. I did see the movie forever ago, but I'm so excited to actually read the book. It won, I think, sometime last year on a couple of different of my TBR giveaways, and I'm finally getting around to reading it. I'm so sorry that I haven't kept up with my TBR, but it's a massive hoard of books and I just haven't had the time. So I'm really excited to start adding at least 1 book a month into what I'm reading each month. So there's that one. And this month I got 2, so yeah. The next one after that is Song of Blood and Stone. Thanks so much to St. Martin's Press for sending this to us for review. I love this cover. This is based on Romeo and Juliet meets the Return of the King. I love the Lord of the Rings series, so I'm really excited to check this one out. And that one actually it just says May. Okay, so the next one after that this is not in order. It's not in the right order. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. I skipped the book. Is Spindlefire. I will be reading book 1 and book 2, Winter Class. This one I've had on my TBR for a while, so I'm really excited to read this and book 2. This one says Spindlefire takes the Sleeping Beauty elements you know and expands them, twists them in the best way possible. And that is from Kendare Blake, author of Three Dark Crowns, and the one that I loved, Anti-Goddess. Love Anti-Goddess. So I'm really excited to read this one. It seems like this month is going to be a lot of books that deal with retellings, and I did not purposefully do that. I just grabbed all the May books and stuff that I needed to read and tossed them on here. So that's it's kind of cool that it did that. The next one is Nowhere Else. What does that say? Nowhere Else But Here. That is another ebook. I have no idea what that one's about. The next one is This Moment Is Your Life. That one I actually have over here. This Moment Is Your Life. This is a nonfiction book of a fun and easy guide to mindfulness, meditation, and yoga. And this one comes on May. And this one is Thanks to Dial, or Penguin Kids. Alright, let's see. Next is Life L1K3, Lifelike, I guess, from Jay Kristoff. We got this from NetGalley, and we'll be reviewing that one. I love the cover for that. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do so. Let's see. The next one after that, where did it go? Oh, here it is. How did I get down there? It's like, did I skip a few books or something? The next one is thanks to Matthew S. Cox for sending it to us. It is his newest book, Forest Beyond the Earth. So excited to read this. This looks really, really good. This is Under the Watchful Eye of the Mother Shrine. 12-year-old Wasp ekes out a simple but challenging life with Dad, foraging for food and losing herself in old books from the world that came before. She loves the endless forest except when the tree walkers come for her. So that one looks really interesting. Where is that one supposed to be? It's supposed to be up here after that one. I had all these in order. Somehow they got out of order. The next one is The Girl with More Than One Heart. That actually is for a tour and it got moved, so I don't have the book quite yet. The next one after that, Endy will be reading Into the Dim for the first time. I'm so excited to see what she thinks of it. That one is actually pegged Outlander for teens. Personally, I thought that it was pretty good, but not exactly what I would call Outlander for teens. It's more sci-fi versus historical fiction. If you definitely want a book that is what I consider more Outlander for teens, check out Carrie Corpse and Lori Langdon series, the Dune series. All of them are out now. There's 4 books and they're amazing. And it is based on the Craigidune. It's a bridge. The next one that I will be reading is An Enchantment of Ravens. This is another one from my TBR. This is from one of the book boxes that I have gotten. So I'm really excited to check this one out. This one, every enchantment has a price. I guess this is from uppercase because it has the bookmark in it. I think this one is another one that's based on some mythology or something. I don't know. Let's see. The next one is another one from my book boxes, is The Final Six. This one is another one. I think it deals with space. International Space Training Camp. So that one looks really good. I love the cover to this. This is from the Bookish box. The next one after that is another one. This is from Fairy Loot. This is the UK copy of the last whatever that says. And this is Destroyer, Deathbringer, Dragon Slayer. I am more weapons than a girl. I am more weapon than a girl. So this one looks really good. The next one after that is This Wicked Deep. This is one that I purchased on my own. I love the cover of this. This deals with witches. This we also have from Simon Pulse for an EARC review, but I hadn't gotten to it. This is out now, and it's pretty thin. I love how this plays in the light. That is so gorgeous. Simon Schuster, you guys outdid yourself with this cover. It's so simple, but it's just so gorgeous. Breathtaking. The next book is one that we got for tour that I didn't get the books until after the tour was done. So it's To Catch a Killer and To Right All the Wrongs. I think that was the book that I dropped. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Okay, To Right the Wrongs. So we're finally getting around to actually reviewing this. I know that I had pasted a review that somebody else in our group had done at the time, but I'm really excited to actually get to read these. Miss Sill. Okay, let's see. The next one is Given to the Sea and Given to the Earth. This is another this is a Fairy Loot box, book box. This was actually the first book that I had ever gotten from Fairy Loot, and I just never got around to reading it. This is from Mindy McGinnis. She is actually author of something else that for life me, I don't remember. I always get her mixed up with the other lady, and of course it doesn't say in here. It's not helpful. It's not helpful. I don't remember what the other book she wrote, but it was either Taken or Not a Drop to Drink, and I always mix up those two authors. Completely different stories, but I still mix them up. But this book looks really good. I'm really excited to check it out. The next one after that is Flight Season. I have no idea what that one's about. That one was an EARC. The next one after that is Olivia Twisted. That is another one from Lori Langdon's newest book. Andy will be reading Blood Rose Rebellion. Let's see. Then I will be doing Dread Nation from Justina Ireland. I loved her other book, Promise of Shadows. That is about Valkyries. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do. This one deals with, I think, turn of the century, what is it, soldiers, stuff like that. I love the cover too. It looks really good. The next one is Sea Witch, Beyond a Darkened Sky, The Diminished. Then the next one I have in print is Beneath. This one is thanks to, oh, this doesn't have a publisher's name on it. Is this indie published? I guess it is. This is thanks to the author or whoever she got to publish. I think this came from a PR company. I don't remember, but this one looks really good. Really good. The next one after that is The Heart Between Us. This is thanks to Thomas Nielsen. This looks adorable. This says she always wanted a different heart, but she never expected the adventure that would come with it. The next one after that is Ready Player One. I haven't seen the movie, but I got the book. This is thanks to, what is it, Broadway Books. So there's that one. It has the movie cover on it. The next one after that is American Panda. Thanks again to Simon & Schuster for this. This was actually one that I purchased, and then we actually have it as an EARC. I love the artwork that they did for this. It's so cute, and they actually have a movable cover that you can find on the author's Twitter account because it looks so cute. It's so cute. Let's see. The next one after that is Sanctuary and The Bird and the Blade, and those are the last two books that I will be reading for this month. And yes, I have a lot of books set out to read. I'm hoping to get through most of these very quickly, just because I want to get into June's books. And if you guys don't know, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer over the last couple of weeks. So she is actually going in May 10th for surgery. So things are just all up in the air right now with Andy having diabetes and then now cancer and all this stuff. So It's a very stressful time right now, so keep us in your thoughts and your prayers, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful month of May.